time, or do you actually have coin to spend?
Actually, my coin and I were just leaving.
Hey, I'm having a bad week. There are few Feraldens of means in Kirkwall. Forgive me.
Are you an armorer? A weaponsmith?
My stock is varied. What all my wares have in common, however, is quality. Only the best for my distinguished patrons. See for yourself.
Religion. Ich weiß nicht, warum das so am Haken ist. Das irgendwie. Keine Ahnung. Anyways.
A Dalish elf here? Andarana Tishan's sister.
Taffy.
Sebastian.
Oh Gott, nein. Oh, der ist so schrecklich.
Chantry cannot condone revenge, Sebastian.
It is my right, my duty, to show these assassins there is nowhere in the Free Marches to hide.
This is murder.
No. What happened to my family was murder.
Oh, ich hasse den mit Liebe. Ich bin... Ich genieße es, den zu hassen, den Typen.
Please, can you help me? My brother. What happened to your brother?
Karen was always so devout, so idealistic. He was so proud when the Templars accepted him. I pleaded with him not to join the Order, but he wouldn't listen. You hear dark rumors about the Templars and Knight Commander Meredith. And now my brother is gone.
What do people say about Knight Commander Meredith?
Oh, she has many admirers. They laud the service she does in keeping the mages in check. But others say she is terribly fierce and utterly without pity, that she sees demons everywhere. It is dangerous even to whisper such things.
What have you heard about the Templars?
People harboring escaped mages just disappear. Templars interrogate and threaten passers-by. My friend has a cousin who's a mage, and she says he was made tranquil against his will. You hear more with every passing day.
I'm here to help you. Just tell me what you know.
Karen would write me every day. Then suddenly, no more letters. I wrote him many times with no response. I tried to see him, but Knight Commander Meredith threw me out. They won't tell me anything.
Your brother may indeed be in trouble. What can I do for you?
Perchance. In your journeys, if you find yourself in the gallows, ask the other recruits, Wilmerd and Hugh, about my brother. They were Karen's closest friends in the Order. If anyone knows where he is, it's them. Maker bless you and watch after you in this endeavor.
What they did to my family. Ich kann das gar nicht. What they did to my family. Ich kann ihn nicht nachmachen. Es ist einfach so. Judy. A grave crime was committed against all free thinking men and women in the Free Marches. The ruling Vale family in Starkhaven. My family was brutally murdered down to the youngest babe in arms. This massacre was carried out by members of the Flint Mercenary Company. I hereby offer a bounty on the head of each Flint Company soldier in the Kirkwall. Ich kann's nicht. Virginity. Prince Sebastian Vale. Ich mag ihn nicht. Ich mag ihn überhaupt nicht. Dieser Typ. Ich wünschte, ich könnte sagen, ja, ich akzeptiere ihn, aber Ich weiß nicht.
To the void with this. I can never remember.
Und ihn dann als DLC rauszubringen. Ich dachte mir dann so, oh nein. Damals dachte ich mir so, oh mein Gott, das ist vielleicht ein richtig cooler Charakter. Aber dann... Ich dachte, nein. Naja.
Bodan Feddick, purveyor of goods both common and rare, at your service. And this is my son, Sandal, who is as brilliant an enchanter as you'll ever find. Say hello to the nice human, Sandal.
Hello.
We shall be accompanying your expedition and providing the needed supplies. It's all quite exciting, isn't it?
You aren't worried about venturing into such a dangerous place?
Not with such fine protection. But I digress. Do you wish to peruse my wares, or perhaps make use of Sandal's unique talents?
Enchantment?
Just so.
I thought all enchanters were mages.
Not at all. The fabled dwarven resistance to magic has allowed enchantment of crafts for countless ages. Granted, most dwarven smiths must work for many, many years to learn the skill, but my boy is a natural, a savant beyond compare.
I like enchantment.
He enjoys his work. What more could one ask?
You two don't seem the sort to hire onto this sort of expedition.
My son and I have never played it safe. Never captured a tried and true rose. In fact, we have just returned from adventures while accompanying the hero of Ferelden, legendary Grey Warden and vanquisher of the Blight.
You knew the hero of Ferelden.
So you helped to defeat the Blight?
In our small way, perhaps. We did not fight at the Grey Warden's side, of course. The hero of Ferelden is a fine man. After all his accomplishments, may he find even greater success. But surely my past is hardly of interest to the likes of you.
Let's see what you have.
By all means, feel free to peruse my wares whenever you wish.
Enchantment. Und haben wir noch nichts. Mal gucken geht ja, ne? Ja, erstmal brauchen wir sowieso nichts. Also, ich weiß jetzt schon gar nicht, wo, was, wie, wann. Und zwar, welche Quests machen wir? So.
Yorick, watch yourself. We don't want...
Oder First... Moment, wisst ihr was? Wir machen First Sacrifice, wir machen von oben nach unten. So. Aber ich möchte dabei Isabella haben. Deswegen... So. Kann er direkt weggehen. So. Komplette Mädelgruppe.
I had a friend like you once. Got in all kinds of trouble. Dragged me along. Didn't think I'd be doing that again.
Grauwächter.
I got a bit weighty the last time we talked. Sorry for putting that on you.
Oh nein! Nein! Ich habe jetzt schon mit einer Romanze mit ihm am Laufen. Ich habe nur einmal mit ihm geflirtet. Weil, oh nein, oh Mann, nein. Oh, das hasse ich so sehr an Dragon Age 2. Ach Gott, das kann doch nicht wahr sein.
You'd be surprised how people just tell me their darkest secrets. I must look trustworthy.
You look... something. True. Proud. Like even if you don't agree with me, you'll be honest. I hope I didn't seem too selfish when I told you about justice. I didn't know what would happen. I figured a willing host, a friend. It had to be better than playing the demon and haunting some corpse.
Verdammt, ich hab einmal mit ihm geflirtet. Ein einziges Mal. Und er denkt schon, dass man irgendwie... Das ist doch nicht normal. Das ist doch keine zwischenmenschliche Beziehung. So ist es doch eigentlich gar nicht. Wie oft ich geflirtet habe, wie oft ein Mann mit mir geflirtet hat, als ich jünger war, da hätte ich ja richtig viel Beziehungen gehabt in meinem Leben.
We can't always predict the outcome of our actions. We can only make them with a true heart.
Kind, wise, and beautiful. You must have made a deal with some demons yourself. I'm sorry, I shouldn't presume.
Oh God!
We've hardly met, and I feel like I know you. Am I making you uncomfortable?
Oh nein! Ja, ja.
I don't want you thinking about me that way.
Everyone wants to control my thoughts. Fine. I hear you. Strictly professional.
Oh Gott, oh mein Gott.
We have much to do.
Oh. Jetzt nicht gleich für... Oh mein Gott, der männliche Stolz. Der männliche Stolz eines weißen Menschen. Typisch. Ein weißer Mann, der männliche Stolz ist... Das ist ganz unten jetzt. Oh Gott. Oh, das erinnert mich an einen Kumpel von damals, mit dem war ich in der Schule. Und wir haben eine Zeit lang was unternommen und auch zu dritt was unternommen mit einem anderen Kumpel auch noch, den ich irgendwann mal in der Disco kennengelernt habe. Und zufälligerweise kannten beide sich. Und irgendwann mal hat es dann geheißen, dass er Gefühle für mich hat. Und ich dachte mir dann so, was? Ja? Und als ich ihm dann geschrieben habe, dass da nichts bei mir ist, meine Güte, wie der reagiert hat, der war dann so eingeschnappt. Ich habe bestimmt irgendwie 4 Monate versucht, mich mit ihm zu treffen.
I had a husband. He didn't beat me. That's about the best I can say about it.
So you left him?
He was murdered by my lover. It was all very
Antiva. Oh. I don't think I'd like to live in Antiva.
Severan. Sefran Ariane. Oder wie er genau mit Nachnamen heißt, ich weiß es nicht. Wo war ich stehen geblieben? Jetzt bin ich wieder komplett raus. Ja, die Sache mit Anders ist so beleidigt. Oh Gott, unmöglich. Naja, ich wollte jetzt eigentlich, bevor ich die Quest hier mache, Merill. Ich habe ja gesagt, ich möchte jetzt in dieser oder in der nächsten Folge Merill besuchen. Das machen wir jetzt. Oh mein Gott. Oh, wie eingeschnappt. Ja, genau, zu der Geschichte. Ja, und wir haben uns vielleicht, weiß nicht wie viel, wir haben uns eine lange Zeit schon getroffen, sind feiern gegangen, sind auch essen gewesen und wir waren immer zu dritt. Also, er, ein Kumpel von uns beiden und ich. Und ich weiß nicht, ob er das wusste. B, ich werde seinen Namen jetzt nicht sagen, B, ist derjenige, den ich von der Grundschule kenne. Ich war mit ihm in einer Klasse. So, und der Kumpel von uns beiden, M, mit dem, sagen wir so, ich war sehr interessiert an ihm und wir hatten schon was zusammen am Laufen gehabt. Und ich wusste nicht, ich war mir nicht sicher, ob er das ihm erzählt hat. Aber auf jeden Fall waren wir feiern, waren wir essen, haben Dinge unternommen, hatten viel Spaß miteinander. Das war alles super, wir haben alles freundschaftlich. Und dann kam halt irgendwann mal das von ihm, dass er Gefühle für mich hat. Und ich persönlich stehe nicht auf türkische Männer. Ich fühle nichts bei türkischen Männern. Es ist einfach, von der attraktiv finde ich die einfach nicht. So, und dann habe ich ihm gesagt, du, tut mir leid, ne, du bist für mich ein Freund, ein sehr guter Freund. Und ich werde nicht diese Gefühle leider für dich haben können, die du für mich jetzt wohl hast. Ja, und dann hat er sich wirklich, er hatte nicht mehr Zeit. Ich habe 6 Monate lang versucht, ihn einfach nur mal zu treffen und mit ihm was zu unternehmen. Und er hat jedes Mal, wenn ich ihn gefragt habe, darauf geantwortet, dass er ja angeblich jetzt Besuch hätte und keine Zeit hätte. Ja, und dann ist auch die Freundschaft mit Mirko nicht mehr, oh, nein, jetzt habe ich den Namen gesagt. Egal, auf jeden Fall war die Freundschaft dann mit beiden nicht mehr, ne? So, the Maker's first children. The Maker's first creations were the spirits, glorious beings that populated the many spires of the Golden City. And the chant of light says that they revert the Maker with unquestioning devotion. The Maker, however, was dissatisfied. The Maker, however, was dissatisfied. Although the spirits were like him in that they could manipulate the ether and create from it, they did not do so. They had no urge to create, and even when instructed to do so, possessed no imagination to give their creations ingenuity or life. The Maker realized his own folly. He had created the spirits to resemble him in all but the one and most important way. They did not have a spark of a divine within them. He expelled all the spirits out of the Golden City and into the fate and proceeded to his next creation, life. The Maker created the world and the living beings upon it, separated from the fate by the veil. His new children would be unable to shape the world around them, and thus would need to struggle to survive. In return for the struggle, the Maker gave them the spark of the divine, a soul, and he watched with pleasure and as his creations flourished and showed all the ingenuity that he had hoped for. The spirits grew jealous of the living and coaxed them into the fate when they slept. The spirits wished to know more of life, hoping to find a way to regain the Maker's favor. Though the eyes of the living, they experienced new concepts: love, fear, pain, and hope. The spirits reshaped the fate to resemble the lives and concepts that they saw, each spirit desperately trying to bring the most dreamers to their own realm, so they could vicariously possesses a spark of the divine through them. As the spirits grew in power, however, some of them became contemptuous of the living. These were the spirits that saw the darkest parts of the dreamers. Their lands were places of torment and horror, and they knew that the living were strongly drawn to places that mirrored those dark parts of themselves. These spirits questioned the Maker's wisdom and proclaimed the living inferior. They learned from the darkness they saw and became the first demons. Rage, hunger, sloth, desire, pride. These are the dark parts of the soul that give demons their power, the hooks they use to claw their way into the world of the living. It was demons that whispered into the minds of men, convincing them to turn from the Maker and worship false gods. They seek to possess all life as their due, forging kingdoms of nightmares in the fate, in the hopes of one day storming the walls of heaven itself. And the Maker despaired once again. He had given the power of creation to his new children, and in return they had created sin. From the Maker's first children by Bada, Senior Enchanter of Ostwick, 812 blessed. Ich will die anderen Zeiten kennenlernen. Wir sind jetzt im Dragon Age, wir sind im Zeitalter des Drachen. Ich möchte mehr. Ich möchte das Zeitalter, die davor, ich möchte alles. Ich hoffe, dass BioWare es schafft, noch irgendwie zum alten Glanz zurückzukehren und dass man mehr von Dragon Age, mehr von Thedas hat. So. Männer and the Use of Magic. So. Bevor wir nämlich ich wollte telefonieren sagen. Ja, wir telefonieren gleich mit Merill. Manner and the use of magic. Manner is that which defines a mage. It is potential that dwells within a person, but does not always manifest itself. All men are connected to the fate. We go there to dream, but only those with this potential may draw upon its power. Manner is then a measurement of one's ability to draw power from the fate. And it is this power that is expended in magic. As in all other things, it has limits. Just as a man has the strength to lift only so much weight and no more, a mage cannot work more magic at one time than his mana allows. If he wishes to work magic that would be beyond his strength, a mage must bolster his mana with lyrium. Without lyrium, it is possible for the reckless to expend their own life force in the working of magic, and occasionally ambitious apprentices injure or even kill themselves by extortion. From the lectures of First Enchanter Wenzels. Ja, ein Magier kann sterben, wenn er oder sie sich zu sehr überanstrengt und wenn du als Magier nicht mehr Spells wirken kannst eigentlich, keine Zauber eigentlich mehr wirken kannst und trotzdem mit deiner letzten Kraft alles raussaugst, kann es den Magier töten. So, Part 2. Ja, das werden wir jetzt nicht vorlesen, weil ich möchte Part 1. Ich möchte das alles in einem dann. So.
I didn't think you'd come. I'll find something relatively clean for you to sit on. Can I get you something to eat or drink? I have water.
I came here to see you, Merill. You don't have to fuss over me.
You're so kind. My first guest, and I'm already a terrible host. I wanted to thank you for bringing me here, but I'm making a mess of it.
You're so sweet, Merill.
Not as sweet as you, that is. Good wishes are a poor gift after all you've done for me. I haven't exactly had many friends. Not even among my own clan. This is tricky.
What made you unpopular with the Dalish?
Being first to the Keeper, I was always a bit secluded.
I studied magic and history while the others were learning the Via Tanadal. It's good that I left. I'd have made a terrible keeper. I was never that good with people.
You seem to be getting the hang of it already.
I'm glad you think so. Thank you for coming to visit me, Hawk. It means a lot to me.
Oh, nochmal?
This city is amazing. Do you know I saw someone get mugged? Right outside. It was fascinating. Everything happens here all at once. How does anyone keep it all straight?
Someone has jumped outside your door and that's exciting?
It must be the alien age greeting. Hasn't happened to me yet, though. They must not like me. It's so busy here. So many things just get lost.
Do you miss the Danish?
I miss Heren Pivel stories. The creaking of Aravels in the breeze. The city is so busy and confusing. And the elves here are not like my clan. But I'll get used to Kirkwall in time.
The Templars haven't found you, have they?
I've been careful, even among the Dalish. Keepers never work magic in public. And I think the Templars don't even see me.
Oh, sorry.
I'm just another elf in the alienage.
Are you feeling lost here, Merill?
A bit. But I'll adjust. I'm glad you came by. I needed someone to talk to.